I've found the entrance to the Urshalaka burial caverns. Julian thinks this is a trap, but I have no choice but to enter. Funny, he almost sounded worried about me for a moment.
I can already tell. I'm not going to like this.
Oh, welcome back to the adventure zone. Here are you? And July is hungry with us still, but we must try and go on with the main quest. So I just returned from the Arshilaku cavern, and probably I will come back from the main tower base with Julan and maybe with another companion. But first I wanted to unload some of the loot. So this is a Talbrano Serene Tower, a great house for the player mage. But first I want to say something. If you are playing Julan, there's a part of the quest where he becomes very hungry with the player because he thinks the player is a liar and player is against his tradition, his mission and so on. So his disposition is near zero and even easily lower than zero. This means that by default this very important mode to play with companion, which is the let me find it, the teleportation mode, which is basically replacing what was Malayan teleportation mode. It is called multi-mark and harder recall, and there is an option to change the disposition required to recall a companion, but by default the lower limit is 0, so I found that it was causing me problems with Julan, because Julan disposition was about a -7, so it was impossible to recall Julan. So it's very easy to change this. You just have to change the lower limit of the scroll bar from 0 to for instance a -100, so you can tweak it, so you can go on with the quest. So a little note about it. I already written a message in the mod comments, so this simple change would make the mods more compatible each other. So very simple. But anyway, I think I will drop some loot and go back there with Julan and maybe another companion. But I think going there with Julan is important to have the quest progress, because he's meant to follow you where you go from this point on, and so we will do that. Oh, I think he's already good. He doesn't have lots of loot. Maybe this thing still is not properly something he likes to use. He's better with I think with maybe a little with medium armor, but mostly with light armor. Okay, we'll keep the orcish boots, but I think that's okay. So we'll drop some heavy things. Oh, and I have also updated the renaming mod, enchanted items enchanted by player renaming mod. So now it is also possible to rename items with constant enchantment, like for instance this in theory. To do that, you should try to equip the item pressing the control key like this. When you drop it on the paper doll, you can see the rename to input box, and you can change. In theory. And the rest of things with no constant effect are usually accessible from the spell and magic items menu here. So control click in theory. Hello, Boig. Oh, not working. Found another bug. I fixed one thing. I know, not working anymore. Ah, I hate these things. When you fix one thing and another thing doesn't work anymore. Oh well, let's see if we have some error messages. Could be also some change. Where is my log? Okay, no errors. Very pixelated. Oh, maybe I can try and restart it with different settings. I will try restarting the stream. Or is it working better? Can you see difference? Okay. It is I just changed one thing, setting the stream for YouTube instead that for default used by Twitch, which is probably very lower quality by default. I don't know why, because I don't think it's a problem of bandwidth, because it is set the same, but it must be some other setting. Anyway, if it works, I think better not touch it. But if you are using OBS, this is a hint: don't use the setting for the default setting for Twitch. Use the default settings for YouTube. They seem to work better with this kind of resolution. Anyway, okay, I was talking about the mod, which in theory should work also with spaz, but let me see. Click. No, not working.
Probably nothing.
Oh well, I will fix that hopefully in the future, but for now, let me check. I want to go there with Constance maybe and Julian.
I'm listening.
But I don't want all my other task companions to follow, so I will first go back to a place where they don't follow me, like this. Will equip the amulet. In theory, they should not follow. Okay, and now I will teleport back to another place, which is the shrine of Azura, because I just finished that part of the quest. So in theory, Azura should give us
I returned to the shrine of Azura to let it be known I have cleared the island of the Didra there, and returned with proof that Shiagarath was behind the problems. Azura was grateful and rewarded me with her star, a magical
And
soul
there's a
gem of
curious
immense
thing
power.
about the dead rat talking with you. They are talking through the player lips. But we should have a precious thing, the Azura star. So it should be easier to recharge things. I don't think I have other things to do here. And so yeah, we can go back to the Ashilaku rooms. But first, let me see if we can enjoy a good view from here, because usually this place is bad weather. But I just love the new rocks by Malbo Gatra, something like that, a new model. And I have basically used some of them as a standard replacer for pylons. So they are not only in the Shelgorat region, they are everywhere because I love them. And we have also some lower kind of new clouds from the mod version 2. I don't remember the name of the mod, but it's a mod having mist and clouds, and the first version was giving me, honestly, a big drop in frame rate. This one works much better. So, this is something I probably will be able to keep in my game, because it is really scenic, and it works very well also in interior dungeons. It is adding a kind of dynamic fog which is very, very good. Vapor Mist, yeah. Thank you for the correct name. And I find this second version working much better from a frame rate point of view, and also the interior mist coupled with the easily released update to the lights effect, the candles, works really well because they work together well. Also, very slick. I tried them in a couple dungeons and really good. Anyway, let's try and recall my friends. So in theory, Julian should now follow, no problems. Even with this position under 0, but he's not under 0 now, but he was. And then we get Constance just for fun. But the one which is important to have is probably Julian. Hello, Constance. I think I finished her quest.
Yes?
She has her referred bow already, also another good one I found for her, but this one is the one she loves. A very good enchantment. Maybe also this is one of the reasons why she's so hard to hit. But it's a sort of surprise because she's not the stronger one. She doesn't have a lot of health, but she's almost unkillable because she's very hard to hit. Anyway, from here, they are following. Yeah, I see her. So, okay, let's try and teleport back there. And this is... Oh, I have also other companions here. Publius Claudius. Oh, and this is an important thing that my other mod is doing for companion. You can check the option so they are given automatically water breathing, because not every NPC has that thing, and it is very easy to have them die drowning if you don't do that. And then I should have also, oh, here it is, the Centurion Sphere Companion from another nice mod. Let's see if I can get it. Mod is called Dreamer Scholarship. It's a pretty nice scenic quest mod. Adding a Dreamer Ruin near Fourth Moon Moth, near Balmora, near okay, I cannot say that Dreamer location name, but it's the first Dreamer Ruin you are sent to near Balmora, where you find the cube and so on. And near the bridge there is this new Dreamer little house where this Khajiit mage is researching the Dreamer Centurions and so on. And if you do the quest helping him, he will repair for you this Centurion companion, which is pretty useful and also pretty tough because he is enchanted with a lot of resistances, so he's almost immune to everything. So another nice companion. The one thing I hate about this kind of companion is that they keep on looping the standard sounds for the dimmer machines, which are a little annoying. But it depends how nearby they are. Well, it's a way to have them not easily lost because you can hear them from a big distance. But anyway, let's go and keep on exploring this place. We must find, if I recall
returned to the shrine of
correctly,
Azuret to let it be known I have cleared the island of the Didrather and returned with proof that Sheogorath was behind the problems. Azura was grateful, and rewarded me with her star, a magical soul gem of immense power.
okay, we must find Bone Biter. Let's see how shall you read it.
26 Heart Fire, Day 42. I must go to Urshilaka Burial Caverns to retrieve Bonebiter, the bone-mold longbow of Sol
okay.
Matuel's ancestor, Sol Sinipul. Sol Matuel says that the Urshilaka Burial Caverns lie to the south-southeast of Urshilaka Camp,
Okay, we are
halfway
here.
between the camp and the slopes of Red Mountain. He warns me that Ashlander ancestral spirits guard these burial chambers.
Right, you must pay attention, but so far, no big problems. And so this is a big place. Oh. Oh, this one is tough, very tough. Whew. Oh, a nice sword. Yeah, that's because I actually usually add new mods every time I stream something. I have added, I think, well, the new mist mod, and another one which I don't remember honestly. Yeah, the one adding a new little house. A new tower near Nisis. Maybe we will take a look at it if we manage to go out of this place with the bow. We need that bow to keep on doing the main quest. And we have our friend here. Also, I'm testing the new scripts. Make the companions report, do a lot of things. But for now we will tell them to help carrying
It
things.
is truly a pleasure to see you.
Travel
together. Do you want me to follow you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's roll.
It's going backward for some reason. Okay.
It is
That's a
truly a
real
pleasure to
strange
see
thing.
you.
Maybe. Yes. Low strength has been hit by some damage, strength. One of the first personal spells you should make if you play with a companion is something to help them when they get hit by some draining strength effect from the undead and things like that. I should have one, probably, or an enchanting thing, something like that. Let me check. Restore something. Restore strength ring. So just restore strength in a small area. You can use some simple ring for this, and you can try helping all your companions. Sometimes it helps.
It is truly a pleasure to see you.
Also, this place, it really should have some loot. I'm not able to reach that. So as you can see, companions are now able to levitate even if they were not, in theory. Maybe I should not loot the ancestral weapons in the tomb, but
Were they build and song?
let's see if they water walk.
Were them wrong?
Ooh! What's that?
Come on, going. Great.
Throw up 10.
Mummy from Antares Creatures. Oh well.
Fight, coward! You don't deserve to live.
a risky thing.
You dead. You chose the wrong buzzer to mess with.
Not easy to kill something yeah, from the water, I think.
You should run now. Now you're going to get it. You don't deserve to live. Run while you can.
Oh. And there's another one.
Break the feel of feeling. You can't escape me. You can't escape me. Die. You're growing weaker. You can't escape me. Better. You don't deserve to live.
You won't escape me
You
that
will
easily.
die.
Maybe I'd better use something giving more life. Should have some potion.
Now you're going to get it.
This light is super scenic but a little slow following. I'm going back, I think. So, went this way, this is the way back. No, this is not the right direction.
This is going to be fun.
I think Worthen wrong.
You chose the wrong Bosmer to mess with.
Let's see what you're made of.
This is going to be fun.
Wow. Everybody's following. Right.
Arthur, Mervyn, run!
Ooh. We go down there. Trapped. We know there's a trap, so we will try and use telekinesis. Whoa. That thing
I'll see you
looks like danger.
Give in!
I don't know why it's not attacking. Maybe it's too dark also. What that? Or maybe too many targets. Oh, now the thing is attacking. Okay.
You won't escape me that easily.
won't be
Hello, Hawking. A new entry. I think I have not seen anyone before with this nickname. Oh, we found a nice spear. Let's see who will carry this spear. Nobody, not heavy. Okay, so a warm lord. This is a typical case where you want to dispose of the corpse, as you cannot loot the spear. But this could be a problem if you don't have a recent tweak thanks to MWSC Lua. So it's being fixed to something that was really annoying, in that if you used to dispose of a corpse of something, a creature coming from a leveled list, usually once you were leaving the cell and coming back, that thing would respawn immediately instead of waiting for the standard, I think 3 days period before respawning. And now this thing has been fixed, so you can usually get rid of the creature without fear of having the creature immediately respawn when you come back to the cell. They will respawn, but after the what should be the standard period of I think by default 3 days. But this was not working in the standard game. It's always been a bug, so the creature will respawn immediately. So you learn to not dispose of those corpses. I even made a mod that instead of disposing of the corpse, you could just disable the corpse, so you could still loot things behind it, but without really disposing of the corpse. This way you could avoid that problem. Now it should be fixed, so that mod is not so useful anymore. Still something that in some occasion could be useful, like when you want to, for instance, make the poor taxis inspector in Sydney corpse disappear after you've done the quest and so on. But for standard creatures, we have this great fix recently added to MWS Studio. Anyway, what's over there? Ooh, Mr. Worm God there, despite the potentially super dangerous name, did not pose a real threat. And in theory we have some good loot. Not loot. Sorry. So maybe a mod to make that creatures a little more dangerous could be useful. Anyway, let's get these things. Let me check. Use this. Another great enchantment, a belt of floating, constant effect, 1 point levitation is enough. Usually, if you just want to go over a few meters.
Princess Talara Part the 4th by Marilikith. Jaina never saw the Emperor's agent Lady Bryciana again, but she kept her promise.
Okay,
Prosicus.
let's take it. We will read another moment. Oh, and we have the super nice shield here. Constance already has a good one. Where is Julan? He already has a good shield. Yeah. Okay. Let's give it to our Centurion Sphere Companion. And also this is a useful mod, so you can choose
What is your bidding,
who to talk
my
to.
master?
Found also an ebony closed. Don't like closed helmets much, but we can collect it. this is a closed place. So, no bows, but good loot. In this hidden submerged cave. And from here this way, this way.
I think we're then run.
These things, oh, they die, but they also resurrect. They are like the Spriggans. Okay, dispose of corpse.
Spoken Book 1 by Wine Jarth. The great sage was a tall, untidy man, bearded but bald. His library...
Another good thing. We will read it maybe later. Oh, let's see if Constance is able to open this thing. Yeah, she managed. She also managed to disarm the trapped chest. Oh, but there's another trap. Okay, not working very well. Constance, pay more
Beggar
attention.
by Revan. Eslaf Errol was the last of the litter of 5 born to the queen of the prosperous Nordic kingdom of Errolgard, Lop.
Oh, silence. I will try and poison my weapon. I had some kind of conflict with the poison mod, but I think now they should be solved. Let's see if it works. Okay, silence quality. In theory, dropping it on the weapon. Yeah. And we have also a nice amulet. A bone charm. Oh, as you can see, the mist is surrounding us, and I think this is dynamically added from the MWSUDU mod. Oh, oh.
You tell me what I might let you live. This is
See
going
what you're made of.
We cannot dispose of these cops, so I will try and use the mode I was talking about before. If we want, we can hide the remains like this. Sneaking and pressing the Alt key, if I recall correctly. Now we need to give things to our friends.
What is your bidding, my master?
I changed a little things in this mod because by default the dialogue with the Centurion Sphere companion here was a little annoying because every time you talked with him there was a goodbye. You had to click once and then confirm to go out because it was made in a greeting. Technically it is something you do often, but in the case of a companion is not really an optimal solution because this way a player has to click 2 times every time goodbye to go out of the menu. So it's much better to use some normal topics instead of a greeting to do a menu for a companion. This is a note, but something that you can notice in most companion mods. Is never done from a greeting, but always from a menu option to the right, because this way you avoid this kind of problem. But anyway, we are here to give our friend some of this loot. And also we tell someone to get this sword. And we have over there. Not really. I think we are a little... Oh, one thing that probably actually is already adding that necessities of Morrowind is not, and that would be nice, is maybe a way to give companions the need to eat something, or maybe just have them simulate eating with the player when the player needs to eat something. I think that's one of the most scenic things that I had in similar mods on Skyrim. One of the mods I was using, adding necessities, was also doing that for the companions, at least from a scenic point of view. And that was really immersive. So maybe something like that also or Morrowind would be good. I'm not sure. Maybe Ashfall is doing that already, but I'm not sure if it is animated. You see your companions eating something. Oh, I must check that. And we can try using the Azura Star, which is great for an enchanter because you can recharge your things basically for free when you get some new captured soul. Oh, let's shoot something. Some food. Yeah. Some roasted meat could do. Some bread. Okay, not hungry anymore. And I think we explored the place. First level of the caves. Here we go up. I think in the vanilla game this cave was one of the most spectacular things.
The four suitors have been hit by Joel Yoli Best. Up until he oh. Not sure. Better to go back.
Okay, we are skipping some level. Okay, we already visited this one. We can practice some mining if we want. This is a little change I did with the old version of Morrowind crafting. You can mine like this.
Run while
Makes
you
this
can.
too easy.
And honestly, I always set the difficulty of mining and generally doing things to easy, super easy when using the Morrowind crafting mod, because it's so annoying to progress the skill. It's super hard. I don't have the patience to do that like the standard setting, but it's a nice mod. I think the latest version could also add this kind of interaction animation probably. But for now I'm still using the old version. Oh, I like this misty thing. Oh, let's go back to our way. What's that? Ooh! Julau, take the Drew Cuirass. I was not expecting this kind of nice loot, but you never know. Every nook and cranny could hide something nice to find. Oh,
You don't deserve to live.
I think we are near our
Come
I'll
on,
see you
going.
dead.
Great.
something is happening here.
Surrender now, and I might let you
Some
live.
kind of skeleton. Ooh. Oh, we are almost dead. Ah, crap. I have underestimated these archers. Usually skeleton archers are dangerous, especially because they hit you from the distance before you have the time to realize. The melee one are not so dangerous because you can sort of hit them first But those with the bows sometimes are, they also have some magical arrows or something like that. It depends if you have some mod making them more difficult. I have a lot of them. Ah, are you just drunk something and also something to eat? So we need to drink too. While we are waiting for the game to reload, because it's a long reloading.
Your bidding, knight?
Let's see if the renaming is working. So let's try this one. Yeah, now it works. I think that's I must have some bug with when I rename something, then go out, cancel the menu. For a while it doesn't work anymore. Must be something I must check. So basically renaming one thing at a time works, but if you want to do more, maybe it is conflicting. Yeah, I must check that thing. Where are we? Okay, we visited this one. We already know there's a book over there. Okay.
Great Stafila Fearling.
Oh, failed casting the spell. Thank you for the book. Oh, this could be a place where I'd write some. Everybody is overshadowed. Someone is under the lock. Oh, I don't much to do here. Hey! Hey you! I need
What
your
is your
strength.
bidding?
Come on. Okay. Okay, so let's see if I have something. Giving light for more time. I could use a torch, but I like something magic for this character. So in theory, this could be light. And this one, chameleon or night eye. Ah.
Throw up 10.
Help guard!
So those potions, oh light, don't last for long. Hello. Oh, sorry, cousins. Oh, and we have one of those rocks I was talking about because I am using them as a replacer. But they are nice. I like them. Okay, so that that's another door. Oh, maybe I just reloaded before. Not sure about it. I don't think so. Yeah, we found our way this way. Oh yeah, this is the undead. We fought already. Not very aggressive. Hello, we are here, your enemies. Maybe that's because he's in a place with a low ceiling that is giving problems. But generally speaking, NPCs, EI, usually has problems on different aids. Maybe it's just because it's very dark. I don't know. Let's try the sunlight. Hello, your enemies. Come on. Okay.
Grow up dead.
Surrender now, and I might let you live.
Maybe he's not aggressive. Not sure about it. Mr. Warlord. Oh,
Surrender now, and I might let you live.
he's actually aggressive, but probably it would be better to have this enemy placed at a lower level.
Grow up dead.
Maybe not, because player is meant to do this quest. Probably not at a high level, so it makes sense. but we have good loot here, if I remember correctly, so maybe the loot is too much. I'm not sure if it is. Probably it's from the base game.
The mystery of Princess Talara Part.
And we have the shield. Okay, let's save.
What was that?
Remember this?
What is your bidding, my master?
You won't escape me that easily.
Won't be me. You can't escape me.
Reluctant.
Surrender now, and I might let you live. Die, scoundrel!
You will run now. Run like hell.
Let's see what you're made of.
You're growing weaker.
Those mummies are resurrecting. Okay. We are done, hopefully.
It is truly a pleasure to see you. What is your bidding, my master?
Burden, run! Lava, beyond sea!
Trying to eat the something, probably. Because we had to reload. Oh, okay. It was a little too sloped. Okay, I don't remember very well. It seems no other way out. Up we go. Probably there's some hidden loot over there too. I see a sword. Ooh, a nice one. Go down because I don't want to skip some stuff. Gakuna Burial.
You chose the wrong boss to mess
Oh,
with.
big one.
Lava beyond sea.
Fetcher.
See what you're made of. No escape.
Throw up tank.
I have you.
Oops.
Isn't this something? And what do we have here?
Oh, another time.
Sacre tu! Sacre tu! Lava beyond sea!
One of us will die here, and it won't be me. Fight, coward!
No secret passage here. Look at the fog over there. And this is a curious thing, because when you target this light spell, the target is tweaked by the NWSC spell effects to work with also the walls, but if you have companions or NPCs nearby, they are also hit by the spell, so you get a lot more lights if they are near the spell radius. It's a super scenic night spell, very scenic.
You chose the wrong Bosmer to mess with.
This is pointless. Give in.
This is going to be fun.
Oh, these are the ones, the dangerous ones. Because that one with the bow is super dangerous.
This is too deep. Fetcher.
I love this fort. I just love this fort. Very effective, giving you a creepy atmosphere. Oh, come on. You should know.
Trifled with you long enough.
Lava beyond sea.
Oh. But these mummies are super resistant to magic, so they have a trick. If you are a pure mage, it's better to summon a web. Like this. way back. Ooh. Message. Yeah, I think we are. But look at the fog, how it makes things much more creepy. Not sure actually that this fog is coming from the newer mod. Maybe it's just coming from one of the other mods reaching the caverns and tombs. But I don't think I can click on the fog. Yeah, I can. I hear a ghost.
Now
This is
you're going to
pointless.
get it.
Give in.
An aggressive one. Must be the one we must kill. The Rite of Sulsanipur with an ectoplasm, and finally the Bone Biter Bow of Sulsanipur. Right, the thing we needed. And well, let's see if there's something magical nearby. No, only my friends. Okay, so we did it, and go back to the camp. Maybe I have some mark. Not really, but we have a previous one we could use.
Run while you can.
This way.
Great Dafila Dearling.
We did not explore this spot, probably. Huh. Maybe this way?
Great Dafila Dearling.
This is going to be fun.
Where is Julian?
Can I talk to you for a minute? I've been thinking about a lot of things, really, but, mainly about this whole Imperial spy, false incarnate, thing. You think? I'm amazed. Did it hurt? Oh, shut up and let me finish. You lied to me about being a spy for the Emperor, and I'm still not happy about that. And shut up and let him finish. And I'm not happy about you agreeing to pretend to be Riveran for the Emperor. But let him finish. But, as I said, I've been thinking. And I've been trying to imagine what I would have done, if I had been in your position. And I don't really know. I probably would have shouted a lot and ended up getting thrown back into jail. So, it occurred to me that maybe what I would have done in your situation wouldn't have been a very good idea. Where are you going with this, Julian? If you'd let me finish, I'd tell you. Shiagaroth, I can tell you're not going to make this easy for me. You're not trying to apologize, are you? And maybe. I don't know. All I know is that I tried to think about why you might be doing what you're doing, and I suppose it's not your fault the Emperor is trying to manipulate you. And I can understand why you would want to find out what's going on. And, I realized that this can't be easy for you either. And, maybe I haven't exactly been making your life any easier. Well. So, yes, I suppose I am trying to apologize. For shouting at you, and for not listening to you, and for not thinking about your side of things. And for acting like an idiot. As usual. I don't know. Maybe you should be a bit more apologetic. Shiagaroth. What do you want me to do? Stab myself? That would be a start, yes.
Too long to be read.
That last part spoiled the effect slightly, but I guess it'll have to do. Good. I'm glad. Smiling, we should get moving, but first. He snakes his arms around your waist and leans in to kiss you. His hands wander lower. Wriggling free. New, you're not quite that forgiven yet. See. Fine. You will let me know when I'm properly forgiven, won't you? Will it be soon, do you think? You take a note in your journal under section Julian Cow Shabale.
So find me another dialogue mod like this, and I will add it to my loading order immediately. I don't know, there are in theory good companions, but I think this one is still something unique. So I already know about the story, but every time maybe you change some interaction with some of the NPCs, like also the shiny, you can choose different ways to go on with the story, and there is always something new to discover. So great mod. I think it's the best companion mod and probably one of the best dialogue mod for Morrowind. And by the way, finally, we have a little better reaction from him, so he should follow with less problems. Let's see if he's telling something useful with other topics, like there should be training, something like that. Good books. Let's try
Good
this
books. Read anything interesting lately? Feel free to look at any I have. You don't seem to have anything interesting at the moment.
Okay, we don't have skill books he's interested in, but other topic as being processed like usual behavior, and not with his super hungry sorry, not hungry, angry like he was a few hours ago. So all in all, I think we are okay now. We can go back to the camp. I hope this is the right way. Yeah. And every now and then you can hear the Centurion getting some damage from jumping, but that's because I can give my companions automatically some acrobatics skill, but for creatures I don't think there's something equivalent. So maybe we should think about something like that. But I don't know what could be used. Maybe agility, but I don't think. Creatures have strength, magic, and maybe stamina, but I don't think they have something helping with landing from heights. So maybe simply something to heal them. Not that this centurion has been brought into... Oh, look at this. The centurion has a lot of health. Look at this night sky. Wow. Hello, Ashlander. Are you a friend?
My time is precious, so make it quick.
This is pointless. Give in.
What do you want, Outlander? Admire success. That's very sweet.
Yeah. Must be some grow harder.
You beat.
Run now.
Oh, this thing is nasty.
Throw up 10.
Oh, I lost Publius.
Ulikna.
Your living knight?
How are you?
It is truly a pleasure to see you. Travel together. Do you want me to follow you? Yes. Okay, let's roll.
You inward. You inward.
Oh, this thing was nasty. Sorry, Julian. Didn't want to hit you. Oh, a Nyx Mastiff. This is one of the creatures from Morrowind Advanced, I think, and they are real nasty.
You
Chose the
inward.
wrong Bosmer to mess with. You're growing weaker.
Lava. Dion C. Lava. Dion C.
Welcome, friend. I feel as though I should know you.
I will hear your talk, Outlander. Talk. We have heard that Zabamund has sent you to Selmatuol to speak of the Nriveran prophecies. Very strange, Outlander. Cholan Kau Shabail. He is outcast. What are you doing here, outcast? If your own tribe will not have you, then you may be sure we will not.
What do you want?
You flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
So, Outlander, have you completed the initiation rite? Initiation rite. This is truly my father's bone-biter bow. Our ancestors must have blessed your efforts then. You have completed the initiation rite. I name you Shiar Yunin, clan friend of the Velathai. Keep my father's bow, and bear it with honor. You are a friend of our tribe, and may rest in any Urshilaka bed, but do not harm other tribe members, or take their things. And now I will fulfill my other promise. Go to the wise woman's yurt, and Nibani Misa shall examine you, and test you against the Nriveran prophecies. You take a note in your journal under section Meet Soul Matuol. Nriveran prophecies. Now that you are a clan friend, I want to speak plainly. I find it hard to believe that you are the Nriveran. You are an outlander, but the Nriveran comes to drive all outlanders from Morrowind. How could an outlander be the incarnate? The great houses stole our lands and mocked us with false gods. The godless outlanders steal our land and our dignity. The Nriveran is the last hope the Velathai have. I will let no outlander steal this hope from us. Continue. These are serious words, Shiar Yunin, words of life and death. I see honor and merit in you, and am proud to name you clan friend. But take care what you say and do in the name of the Nriveran. Now go question Nibani Misa, and learn all she can tell you.
Welcome, friend. I feel as though I should know you. I can vary to make your acquaintance. I don't know where to begin. It is such an honor to me.
May you find all that you seek, traveler.
So, they've told me of you, Outlander. Or, shall I say, clan friend. You are hard-headed and ignorant. But perhaps it is not your fault. My lord Ashkan says you will ask me about the Nriveran prophecies. He also says I will test you against the Nriveran prophecies. I must do as my lord Ashkan says. So ask your questions, and I will test you. Nrivaran prophecies. There are many Nrivaran prophecies, and they suggest many things. Aspect and uncertain parents. The moon and star. Sleepers. 7 curses. The curse's bane. The prophecy of the stranger. The prophecy of the 7 visions. The lost prophecies. Continue. Ask me of these things. If you are patient. If you would be wise. Or, if you are impatient to know, just ask, do I pass the test of the Nrivaran prophecies? Go ahead, Outlander. I am the wise woman. Aspect and uncertain parents. If what you say is true, you are indeed born on a certain day of uncertain parents. This is part of the prophecy. But many have the same birthday, and many are not sure of their parents. It is interesting. But it does not make you the Nrivaran. You take a note in your journal under section Meet Soul Matuol. The moon and star. Legend says Indoril Nrivar's family standard bore the moon and star, and Nrivar's armor and weapons bore this sign. Some say he bore a moon and star birthmark. Some say he has a magic ring marked with a moon and star. Others say he was born under a moon and star. In any case, I think the moon and star is the mark of the Nrivaran, and you do not have this mark. So you are not the Nrivaran. You take a note in your journal under section Meet Soul Matuol. Sleepers. Rumors say that in the towns, mad cultists called sleepers are attacking people, saying that Dagathur has awakened, and will drive the outlanders from Morrowind. Perhaps it is just a coincidence. But I think it is a sign of the Nrivaran. Not necessarily a sign that you are the Nrivaran. Perhaps the time of the Nrivaran has come. And you have come at the same time. This is not passing a test. But it may mean you have some part to play in the coming of the Nrivaran. You take a note in your journal under section Meet Soul Matuol. Lost prophecies. There are Nrivaran prophecies that have been lost. The 7 curses. And others. Some are forgotten. Some hidden. Some deliberately lost. The wise women are the memory of the Velathai people. But it is a faulty memory, and we are mortal, and our knowledge dies with us. But we hear that the dissident priests of the temple study our Nrivaran prophecies, and record them in books. Such written words never die. You must go to them and ask for these books, and bring what you find to me. You take a note in your journal under section Meet Soul Matuol. 7 curses. It is another Velathai prophecy of the Nrivaran. It is called the 7 curses of the Shermit. But I do not know it, and I know no one who does. It may be lost. Such things happen. A wise woman dies, or forgets, or a clan is wiped out.
Oh, Michael, I
Perhaps
see
someone
your
knows,
idea.
but is keeping
I
it
think
secret.
that one of the mods
Perhaps
is
it is in
adding
one of those
something
many
like
books
that.
of your settled peoples. I have heard that the dissident priests of the temple may have such books.
I think it is the standard centurion that you can get as a gift from Baladas the Damnevani in Nisis for one. Finding him some books, and he can get a centurion, probably, if I recall correctly. And I think there's a mod that is making that centurion something you can repair like this. But I don't think that the centurion companion from the mage near the Moonmore Fort mod is giving you something like that. But I can just heal the centurion. It's normally with spells it's a little hard because the centurion. This centurion has a strong resist magic, so that's also that way. But it's much easier with the NPCs because you can give them acrobatics and then they are safe when they fall. Also from big hate. Okay, so we could read every entry here, the prophecies, and so on.
This is the best known of the Nriveran prophecies. We call it the Stranger. Continue. When earth is sundered, and skies choked black, and sleepers serve the 7 curses, to the hearth there comes a stranger, journeyed fair neath moon and star. Though stark born to sire uncertain his aspect marks his certain fate. Wicked stalk him, righteous curse him. Prophets speak, but all deny. Continue. Many trials make manifest the stranger's fate, the curse's bane. Many touchstones try the stranger. Many fall, but one remains. The 7 visions. The full title of the prophecy is 7 Visions of 7 Trials of the Incarnate. Listen, and I will tell you the verses. Continue. 7 trials what he puts his hand to, that shall be done. What is left undone, that shall be done. First trial on a certain day to uncertain parents incarnate moon and star reborn. Second trial neither blight nor age can harm him. The curse of flesh before him flies. Continue. Third trial in caverns dark Azura's eye sees and makes to shine the moon and star. Fourth trial a stranger's voice unites the houses. 3 halls call him Hordator. Continue. Fifth trial a stranger's hand unites the Velathai. 4 tribes call him Nriveran. Sixth trial he honors blood of the tribe unmourned. He eats their sin, and is reborn. Continue. Seventh trial his mercy frees the cursed false gods, binds the broken, redeems the mad. One destiny he speaks the law for Velatha's people. He speaks for their land, and names them great. Continue. What does this prophecy mean? It tells us who the Nriveran will be, and the trials he must undergo before he fulfills his destiny. Some parts I understand. Some parts I do not. I will answer your questions as best I can. But I cannot pretend to understand it all. Seven trials. The incarnate cannot fail. What others have tried, he will do. What Nrivar started, the incarnate shall finish.
Fast.
Fifth trial. We Ashlanders are properly called the Velathai, for the prophet Velath who guided us to this land many centuries ago. And the 4 tribes are the 4 tribes of Vardenfell, the Urshilaku, the Ahem Musa, the Zainab, and the Iray Benamsoon. First trial. This refers to your birth sign, to your birth on a certain day to uncertain parents, just like in the stranger prophecy. Second trial. I'm not sure what this means. Will the Nriveran come as a spirit who is not harmed by blight or age? I don't know. But I think curse of flesh means the blight disease corpus, which causes terrible, distorted growths on its victims. Perhaps the Nriveran can heal this disease. Perhaps that will be a sign of the Nriveran. Third trial. In legend there is a shrine to Azura called the Cavern of the Incarnate. There are secrets I may not tell you about this cavern. Do not ask. Fourth trial. A Hordator is a war leader chosen when Dunmer great houses must put aside their normal feuds to unite against a common enemy. This has not happened since the Empire invaded our land. Sixth trial. I am not sure. The tribe unmourned may mean the 6th house, House Dagoth. Seventh trial. The cursed false gods must be the tribunal. They are surely false gods, evil sorcerers, and necromancers, and they murdered Narivar so they might set themselves up as Urshilaku. The Urshilaku are the Velathai of the northern Ashlands and the West Gash. I am the wise Propylon Index. Since you are now a clan friend of the Urshilaku, I will honor your request. You may have the Valenverion Index to speed your journeys to our camp from the lands of the settled peoples. You take a note in your journal under section Valenverion Propylon Index. 1 Destiny. Velatha's people are the Dunmer, all Dunmer, Ashlander. Pass the test. You are not the Narivaran. You are one who may become the Narivaran. It is a puzzle, and a hard one. But you have found some of the pieces, and you may find more. Do you choose to be the Narivaran? Then seek the lost prophecies among the dissident priests of the temple. Find the lost prophecies, bring them to me, and I will be your guide. And take these copies of the stranger and the pass the test. I have told you all I know. Go. Think on Jolan Kao Shabail. He reminds me of somebody, but I cannot quite arrange a meeting. The Urshilaku will never meet with an Argonian sorcerer. You take a note in your journal under section Mages Guild, meeting with a wise woman. Narivaran prophecies. I will give you what count Zainab. The Velathai of the Zainab tribe are sly and crafty.
Okay, I think we have everything. Next steps. But this is one of the topic moments of the game, so the first time you do this is really something. And
Nibani Misa told me that she would never meet with an Argonian sorcerer. "26 Heartfire, Day 42. Nibani Misa says I am not the Narivaran, but I may become the Narivaran. It seems she is willing to help me unravel the Narivaran prophecies and my part in them. She tells me to seek the lost prophecies among the dissident priests of the temple."
That's the one thing to do now. Probably we could place a mark here. Or outside. We could also spend the night here because we are friend of the tribe. So maybe also that. And instead of this one. So 10 p.m. I think I can rest here if I use a bugger. Okay, so let's talk with Jula. See if he has something special to say about it.
Aren't the Narivaran? No surprise there. Shall we just go back to adventuring now? She said I wasn't the Narivaran, but that I might become the Narivaran. Strange. Well, that doesn't really mean anything. The way these prophecies work, anyone who fits the description could be the incarnate in theory, but only one person will actually achieve it. That's how we have failed incarnates. Like the verse said, many fall but one remains. Maybe the lost prophecies can tell me more. Oh, they probably don't even exist. It's a waste of time. Can't we just go and do some guild jobs or something? But don't you want to know what the lost prophecies say? They might help you figure out what you need to do next. That's a good point. And now that I think about it, you pretending to be the Nriveran might not be such a bad thing. It means that the temple and everyone else will be focusing on you as the incarnate, and assuming I'm just a companion, when it's actually the other way around. Oh, so I get to be your decoy. Thanks a lot. Oh, don't be like that. We make a good team, don't we? This is going to be great, you'll see. You take a note in your journal under section Jolan Kao Shabale. Join us. So you managed to convince him. I'm sure Ronese will make him feel very welcome. There's nothing quite like death threats to start off a healthy working relationship.
Okay, let's go. Well, I don't think I can talk with Chaos at this time. Maybe we can find a way to go to Balmora, at least. And we are in the secure chamber. Oh, we have mist also here. Wow. In the secure chamber of the Palbranora Mage Tower. And from here we can teleport Mages Guilds, various places. So probably we can't really go to Cosades, but let's try once. If I don't crash while visiting Balmora, maybe we can do it. We are dangerous. Yeah, the limit. Look at this, I love it. Okay, I just want to go and talk with Chaos. Maybe we can do it before crashing. Let's see. But really, I'm really near the limit. I think I crashed. Okay, so I think I will stop here because I will need to restart anyway. So it's been a long stream. I hope something nice to see. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.